why am I waiting for the version of myself that I want to be? Like, why am I delaying that? Like, why am I not doing these things right now? Good morning, everyone. So I'm super excited about today because I'm doing my winter reset. And guys, it is so early. It's pitch dark outside. It's like, I think it's like 6:15 a.m. I have my first ever Pilates class at 7. I really need to get going because it's like 25 minutes away from me. But the reason why I'm doing this reset is because I realized that one area in my life that I really struggle with is discipline. Like, I'm really bad at forcing myself to do things that I don't want to do, and just really taking that leap to just get things done that I know is beneficial for me, but I don't feel like doing it. But I'm really just trying to build that habit this whole month so that once January hits, I can just hit the ground running and just, you know, have that momentum, because that is really one of the areas that I realized this whole year that I struggled with. Like, I will stay in bed so late in the day and I will just waste so much time and not get things done that I know I have to get done. So I'm really just trying to get myself out of that mindset. I'm really just trying to push myself just to do stuff that I don't want to do, because I hate doing things I don't want to do. But you know what? I feel like that's one of the things that's holding me back the most. So I'm just trying to get out of that now before the year starts. So yeah, I'm going to Pilates today. I never tried this. I just think I just signed myself up for it because I need to get active. Like, I haven't been in the gym this whole year. I'm really trying to lay the framework and the groundwork for January. So I'm just trying to get things in line. I bought a juicer yesterday. It's supposed to come in today. I'm so excited for that because I'm really about to start juicing. I'm just gonna try to start prioritizing my health because I really wasn't doing that. So I'm just trying this out this month and to see what works and to see if I like it, and if it's like, and see how I'll be able to incorporate this into next year, because I know I want to be way more physically active, but I don't know to what extent, because honestly, with work and everything, like, it's a Sunday right now, so it's kind of easy to do stuff on a Sunday. But you know, on a regular day of the week, I don't know how much time I can commit to working out because I work like an hour away from me and all the stuff that, you know, kind of gets in the way. But I just have to make this a priority. So I'm really just gonna try to stop making excuses and start just doing it. Like, I'm just sick of not doing things and I just want to go in and just do it. One of the reasons why I'm saying this is because I really feel like discipline outweighs motivation, because like, I'm not motivated all the time. Like, there's a lot of days where I don't want to do anything, but I feel like that sometimes is not an excuse to just lay in bed just because I don't feel like doing something. That is just a mindset that I personally need to get out of. Like, even on the days I don't feel like getting up, like today, when I was in that bed, I kept looking at my clock. I'm like, oh my gosh, 5 more minutes, 5 more minutes. Eventually I was just like, okay, Christina, just get up and get out of bed and get started, because honestly, I do that far too much. So I'm just trying to get out of that habit. But I really have to get going to Pilates because I don't want to be late on my first class. That's just not a good look. So let's head over to Pilates. So I just got out of that class. Guys, I was not expecting that at all. Like, I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. Like, that was so hard. And I think it's really just because I haven't worked out this entire year, but I was just not expecting the intensity of Pilates. Like, I don't know, it's like when you see people doing that, it just looks like they're just doing it. They make it look so effortless. Like, that took so much effort and so much energy out of me, and I literally like had to take so many breaks. The instructor at the beginning of the class, she was like, yeah, I really don't do breaks. Like, you can take your own, but I'm not gonna like incorporate it in the class. So I'm like, oh, I shouldn't need a break. But no, I needed several because that was just insane. But I feel so good. Like, I feel like if I did that consistently, I would be toned in no time. I'm just trying to get rid of like a little bit of arm fat, and then just in my stomach area, like I'm just trying to tone that a little bit. So I feel like if I really stay consistent at this, maybe doing it like 2 times a month, which is not consistent, but I feel like just doing that starting off, I can build up slowly. Definitely a challenge and something I have to push myself to do, but I honestly feel great. And it's so early in the day, like it's 8 a.m. and I'm already up and I'm already, you know, going about my day, and that's something that's very rare for me. So, you know, just building new habits, just trying to do things that I'm not used to, because usually I would still be in bed at 8 a.m. on a Sunday. So the fact that I'm already out and I already did a workout, like, oh my gosh, who is this new person? Like, this is crazy. So yeah, now that I got that out the way, I'm about to just go to Whole Foods because I think I mentioned earlier, I got a juicer, and I don't know why I've been so excited. I just ordered it yesterday on Amazon, so it should be in today. I just need to get like ginger, turmeric, like all those healthy fruits and stuff so I can make some juice. Like, guys, I am new year, new me for real. Like, I'm really just trying to step it up. Even though it just became December, I just am trying to do this stuff just so I can get in the habit of it before December, like I said earlier. So all gas, no breaks. We are gonna do this. We're gonna come in strong for 2025. And so yeah, I'm just about to go to the grocery store, get some fruits for my juice, and then I have a chemical peel later on today, and then I just have to clean up. My room is a hot mess, so I just have to clean up. You know, just a really nice reset to step into December, you know, feeling refreshed and feeling energized. Just got back from the store and I got so much groceries. Guys, one thing I just realized is I'm never going to Whole Foods to get groceries again, at least until I have the finances to properly do so. Because what I should have done is I should have gone to Aldi first, and whatever I didn't find there, get at Whole Foods. But I stopped at Whole Foods first. My total was like $60, and I just felt like if I would have shopped anywhere else, it would have been like $30 to $40. So a little bit upset about that. But one thing I did get was this huge fruit bowl. This is so big. It's huge, and I can eat this for like probably maybe a week straight. So I'm eating this for breakfast right now because I got that, and I just got everything for the juice that I'm gonna make later today. Just got some stuff to meal prep, so I'm gonna do that later. But it's almost 11 and my appointment for my chemical peel is at 12:30, so I'm just about to shower and then just eat some more fruit and then head over to that. I'm kind of like, honestly, if I'm being honest, I kind of am going like on a decline. Like earlier I had so much energy, and now it's kind of like plateauing, I guess. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm not used to being up this early, and I only got like 5 hours of sleep, so maybe that's why. Maybe I need a little nap or something to get my energy back up. But I'll see you guys later, probably when I go to get my chemical peel. feels so good being in a clean room again. My room was messy only for like a day, but still my brain does not function normally. Well, that's a bit dramatic, but I just get very anxious a little bit when my room's not put together. So I definitely had to do that. But yeah, guys, it is only 4:27 and I'm just like, what should I do for the rest of the day? Because I've been up so long, it just feels like this day is never ending. And I feel like I've been very productive today and I got a lot done. I still do have a lot more to do, but I'm not gonna lie, I've been procrastinating a little bit just because I don't really feel like doing it. But once again, I'm just trying to like force myself to do things that I need to get done. So I'm definitely gonna do it, but who knows when. Anyway, but before I start meal prepping, I kind of just want to tell you guys about how this month has been and kind of some things that I'm gonna really try to incorporate into December. And I've done this a lot in the past months and I feel like I always fall short. So I'm really not trying to do things that I know I'm just like putting too much on myself. I get in the habit of thinking that I can just do so many different things in one time, and then I always find out that I just cannot do it, which is normal. Like, I just think I forget that, like, I personally don't feel like balance exists. Like, there's gonna be some days that I cannot do one of the things on my list, but I might get everything else done, or the day, like, or vice versa, you know? And I think I just put so much pressure on myself to get everything on my checklist done and get every single thing in every single different area of things I'm working on done, and that's just not realistic at this point. So I'm just trying to prioritize health a lot in December, because that's the thing that I feel like has fell on the back burner this whole year. Like, I have not been in a gym once this whole year. I have not like been really exercising at all this whole year, which is so bad and so unhealthy. And I just want to start prioritizing that, because I feel like I've been trying to prioritize everything else. So I think I'm just gonna try to make that way more of a routine this month, and not try to start so strong. I'm really just gonna try to incorporate it once or twice a week, see how that goes. Then the next week do it maybe 3 times a week, and just see like what I'm capable of, and really not trying to exceed my expectations with that. So that's the first thing I want to work on. The second thing is so basically one thing that I do is I have screen limits on Instagram and Twitter, because those are my most used apps. So I'm really gonna follow the screen limits, because it's so easy to override it and just, you know, keep scrolling. But I'm gonna really try to stick to only being on Instagram and Twitter for 25 minutes a day. So that is my goal to do this month as well. I really want to cut out gluten out of my diet completely, just because it breaks me out so bad, and it makes me feel like groggy and bloated and everything. So it just has never been something that has worked in my diet. But I still eat it time to time, but I've been really good at not eating it so much. But I just want to kind of try to eliminate it for a month. But I'm gonna allow myself to eat it like maybe once a week. Like, I'm not gonna just cold turkey try to cut it off, because I know how that goes. So I'm gonna try to limit gluten. And then what else? And then this is gonna be the hard one. So going to sleep by 10:30. I'm such a night owl. Like, I will be up till the crack of dawn if I don't have anything planned the next day. And this has really been negatively affecting me, because I just don't get the sleep that I need. I don't feel well rested in the morning. So I'm just really gonna try to like get together a routine of me going to sleep and waking up. Like, hopefully if I go to sleep at 10:30, I could wake up 6 or 7. Like, maybe not on the weekend, but definitely during the weekday, I want to really try to implement me waking up at 7 at the latest. So that's what I'm really gonna try to do. And I have a Notion template where I can like check off all of my habits. So all the things I just said, I'm really gonna track them this whole month and see at the end of the month like how good I stayed on track of all of these things. And the other things that I've already been doing just includes taking my vitamins. I've been doing really good at that, because honestly, I think if I can feel like a difference when I do something like instant gratification, it makes me want to do it more. Since vitamins, I really do see like a benefit of them right away, it just makes me want to do it. But things like working out or things like waking up, if I don't see an instant like result from it, I don't really stick to it, and that's my own problem. So I'm gonna try to be working on that. But yeah, so I'm just gonna try to track all of these habits throughout the month to see how consistent I am, see kind of how that went. So I'm excited, honestly. This is the last month of 2024, which is crazy, and I'm really just gonna try to see what all I can accomplish in this last month. And something else that I've really been thinking about lately is all of the things that I did today. I've been like putting it off and waiting to do it until I move to a different apartment, because the thing is, I live like 30 minutes outside the city. So for me, I've been putting a lot of things off until I move when my lease is up, because I'm thinking like, okay, once I move in my new apartment, then I'm gonna start working out, or once I move, I'm gonna start eating healthy. And then it really occurred to me, why am I waiting for the version of myself that I want to be? Like, why am I delaying that? Like, why am I not doing these things right now? Because I understand it. It's like, that'll be a fresh start, you know, I'll be in a new environment, which it's easy to start new habits in different environments, but that's not an excuse. Who can guarantee that once I move that I'll just be able to start those habits, because I would just be doing it cold turkey, you know what I mean? So I'm really just trying to work on not trying to like delay the things that I really want for myself, and just tell myself, why can't I just do it now? Like, if I really want to eat healthy, why can't I start now? I literally have a gym downstairs, and I've been putting it off because I say like I have to commute an hour to work, I don't have time. But I do have time. I just have to wake up a little bit earlier, and I work from home 3 days a week, so I could literally wake up at like 6, get an hour of a workout in, and then still be on my merry way for the rest of the day, and I'll already have that knocked out. So I've really been making a lot of excuses, and I'm really just trying to hold myself accountable to that, because I told you guys earlier, I really struggle with, I don't like to do things I don't feel like doing, and that's just a lazy tendency. And I can be honest, I feel like I have a lot of lazy tendencies, and I procrastinate. So I'm just trying to really hold myself accountable, really just like force myself out of that, because I think that's been a big reason why this year hasn't been the way that I have wanted it to go. So yeah, I'm no longer just saying like, let me put that off, I can do this later. I'm starting now, I'm doing it now. So that includes juicing. Like, I literally was just saying yesterday before I went on Amazon, I was like, I can't wait till I move so I can just start juicing, I can start, you know, eating healthy. And then it really dawned on me in that exact second, let me just order a juicer right now and do it now. Like, what am I waiting for? Like, what is the wait? You know what I mean? I feel like we always try to like wait for the circumstances to always align, and I just feel like that's not a good reason, because the circumstances are never gonna be completely perfect. So I'm not doing that anymore. Well, let me not say that. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm just gonna really, whatever I think I need to start doing now, I'm gonna start it now. So that way, when I do move, I'll already be having these habits. I'll already be working towards the things that I want. So yeah, and I'm just gonna give myself a lot of grace this month, because I feel like December, it's like this, I feel low pressure, because this is not the New Year's. Like, on the New Year's, I just feel like I personally just have this overwhelming sense of like pressure, like I have to make sure this year goes the way I want it to go. But since it's December, it's like I already messed this year up. How bad could it get? Like, at least I can try to make it get better, so that I'm like leaving this year with like on a good foot, and I can just go into 2025 like just on a fresh start. So those are just some things I've been thinking about. I'm really gonna be trying to apply so much dedication, so much discipline to this month, because I think that is the strongest, that is one of the biggest areas in my life that I lack. So yeah, that's my little spiel for right now. I just finished juicing. It was such a tedious process. I don't know why, it just felt like it took so much time to make juice, but this is one of the results. I made 3 different flavors. I made this one with celery, lime. You guys saw the video. I really don't remember everything I put in it, but I made this one. I made one with pineapple and grapefruit, and yeah, it tastes really good. It really does taste good. So hopefully I will keep this up. I just feel like it's a healthy alternative to buying juice. I feel like it also serves as a detox as well. So yeah, and I know I was supposed to meal prep today, like meal prep actual food, but honestly, I will save that for tomorrow, just because I already have leftovers, so I might as well just eat my leftovers and then meal prep when that's done. So I changed my mind. Mostly the biggest reason is because I don't feel like it. If I'm being honest, it's because I really don't feel like it. But I will get to that tomorrow, because I don't want to be wasteful or anything. And yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. I feel like it may have been a little bit boring, but just let me know. Thank you to whoever made it to this point of the video. I will see you in the next one. Bye.